Hello? I think we got everything squared away here. I think. Hi. We're not playing Mass Effect tonight. I'm still letting that sink in. We're not playing Mass Effect tonight. I've been thinking about it, like, practically nonstop since we finished playing it, though. There is a channel in Discord that is literally Mass Effect spoilers for anyone who wishes to discuss further of things. I'm still thinking about things. Okay, goal. Liberty Gibbet. Okay. Bit. I think Jello could count as a liquid. Also, who got first? Congrats to whoever got first. I forgot to scroll up and look. Catching up with things. Looney, congrats on being first. And Brando, holy butts, that's 5 years. 5 years on the day I start Final Fantasy X. It was like it was meant to be. Welcome back, Brando. You're totally new here for another month. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. Also, I think, unless if you all want me to swap them back immediately, I think I might leave the holiday emotes up for like another week or two. It's kind of the vibe I'm having. Hi, Texas. Caught the last part of your stream, so I know how you eventually ended it. And that is your personal favorite ending. Okay. Yeah, I totally misunderstood it the first time around, and I find it hilarious that I fucked up the start of the first game, and so I messed up the first part of the game, of the first part of the playthrough, and I messed up the end of the playthrough, and I'm like, this feels on brand. Like Mass Effect, yeah. It's the end of 3, like, the end of 3 is not great, but everything up to that point, I love dearly. Like, literally, actually, like, up to the point after that last Renegade quick response thing, whatnot. Then it could, everything else after that is only the thing I really had the problem with. So. The voice at the end was, like, for the glowy thing. I'm trying not to be super spoily just because I know there's other people here for Final Fantasy purposes, not Mass Effect purposes. I know we did just finish playing it, but I'm trying to keep, like, super major spoil stuff to, like, our spoiler channel just in case there's someone here still avoiding things. Am I putting Jello CT as your type of liquid? Hi, Bella. Yes, hi, honey. Do I exist because I'm talking to the camera now? I didn't exist for the, like, 2 hours I've been home. But now that I'm talking to you all, I exist. Pre-refrigerated if necessary? Okay. I have not even... What is the title of this one? No, that... Okay, Jello works. No, Jello works. Oh, the very... Okay. Cool, okay. There's 2 more words in this Mad Lib, and both of them, it says direction? Both of them say a direction. That's a new one. I still am processing of... I'm not playing Mass Effect tonight? What? Y'all, I uninstalled Mass Effect. Mostly because my computer's kind of running at it. It has a lot of things on it capacity. So I kind of, for things, needed to uninstall that to install. Not that Final Fantasy is the same size as Mass Effect, but I did need to uninstall Mass Effect to make room for Final Fantasy. So, Kipsy! Hold your butts, chat! Grab your butts, hold into your butts. For anyone who doesn't know, if you're raiding to Kipsy's channel, you gotta hold your butts. Kipsy, you goober, welcome in Daisy Garden. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. We are starting a new story playthrough tonight of Final Fantasy X. I've never played a single player Final Fantasy game before. I have played like Final Fantasy 14. I have done A Realm Reborn and like the beginning of Heavensward. So like I have played some Final Fantasy, but I've never played a single player Final Fantasy game. Looney used channel points to have me play this game. If you save up a lot of channel points, you can pick a game for me to play for at least an hour on stream. And depending on what the game is, sometimes I will go ahead and just be like, well, we might as well do a playthrough of that game if I like it. So we're planning to do a playthrough as long as I enjoy it, because I don't see why I wouldn't. We also just finished playing Mass Effect 3 for the first time, so we were still just kind of processing that. So if anyone wants to talk Mass Effect 3 things, we do have a channel in Discord where we have been talking about all of the things and all the spoilers and whatnot. We're avoiding, like, super major spoiler discussion at the moment on stream, just because I know a lot of people might be avoiding Mass Effect spoilers and haven't played it, if you're someone like me who just got around to playing it right now. But before I get horribly distracted, thank you so much for the raid, Kipsy. If you or anyone else coming over on the raid needs to raid and run, by all means, you are more than welcome to do that. Bella is demanding attention. This is one of my cats. This is Bella. She's ignored me for the last 2 hours that I've been home, so I had to go back to work today. But because I'm talking to the camera, I therefore exist, and she wants attention now. Yeah. Is that the deal, baby? Sounds good, Gypsy. Go feed the noms to the kitties. Also, don't forget to nom yourself. Noms are important. I probably should actually snack at some point during stream. I, like, ate, like, a burrito thing, like, right when I got home. And I didn't calculate for the fact, I'm like, it's like 3-something. Probably gonna be hungry before the end of stream, but it's fine. Yes, I do have 2 cats. There's only currently one in here. Actually, no, that's a lie. The other one is right there. Ella. I don't know if you can see her. She's behind the sub goal. But it's not CGI. There are actually 2. They're just siblings, so they look a lot alike. Also for Kipsy chat people, we do have the roll command here as well, so if you wish to keep doing your rolls. I left Kipsy's tab open, so I count as a raider in my own stream. So I'm just gonna go close the tab of my stream in the background here. 1 sec. I just find it funny. The roll thing, it says raider next to it. Okay. For the regulars in chat, I'm very glad that the wheelspin goals did not land on a certain wheelspin award thing. Related to raids. For anyone new, anytime either of these goals are fulfilled, we do a wheelspin and you can unlock something meme related or a special stream and stuff like that. I have not fished yet. I should fish with you all. No, Brando. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. It's gotta land on the wheel. It's gotta land on the wheel if you want that intro. So, rude. No, you gotta wheelspin unlock it. That's the thing. What in the? Have we caught a car before? I don't think I've ever had the sound on for it. Maybe when we were body doubling? I guess that's the other thing too for anyone new. We do also do body double co-working streams here on not any set schedule, unfortunately. I am working on my capstone project for my master's. So I'm a busy noodle. I'm a busy noodle. I was gonna say I'm excited for the end of February to be done with my master's, but Tap Dance Club, I went and looked at the calendar today and found out when the dance festival is and then counted back the 10 weeks. And I need to start Tap Dance Club in like February. So me ending my master's is the chaos is just gonna swap for Tap Dance Club, and technically I should do a show with the 4th and 5th graders. I want to, but also the 5th graders at my Monday to like, okay, I'm not bothering at my Thursday, Friday school. Like I could, but I'm kind of at the point that my Thursday, Friday school kids and the people there and the staff there, no one has asked me about a show. No one has inquired if I would do any performance things. No one has expected any like performance things from me. So I'm kind of flying under the radar on that. Like, it's not required that I do school shows. But my Monday, Tuesday school kids are like super into like arts and stuff. So like I would like to do something for them. But hi, Fo. Hello. All Rudd? You did? I need to add it, and for anyone who has anything they want to add to this, I need to update and add more things to our fishing. I have it on the wheel that it says for the next 10 raids. I feel like 10 raids might be slightly too many, so I might change that. But I have it set for like, you know, like X number of raids. Because I didn't want to set it for like, hey, for the next weekend or whatever, like, I will say that for any raids we get, and then, like, not get any raids, and that felt unfair kind of thing. So it would be set for a number of raids. So the next, you know, I feel like maybe, like, 5 or 7 raids or something like that. Yeah, but I didn't want it to end up being of, like, hey, for the next, like, 3 streams, and then we, like, don't get a raid or whatever, then you all don't get, so I figured a number of raids would make more sense for that. So if the wheel lands on that, I would have to say that for a little bit. So, I don't know. I think I might make the 4th and 5th graders just do group projects and make them present their group project to the school again as a school performance. Because I don't know. I don't know if it's master stuff or what. I have not been in the I want to choreograph dance creative vibe lately. I did kind of make a decision about Tap Dance Club. I think I'm going to do Singing in the Rain. Because I already have part of a dance to that choreographed anyway. That's simple enough. And anything else that I'm interested in choreographing to is not something that I am envisioning choreography that is simple enough for my 3rd through 5th graders. Like, just rhythmically, it's like the steps that I'm thinking of aren't necessarily super complicated, but the rhythm is complicated or the speed is fast. So, and when you're a beginner tapper, the 2 things you don't have are good rhythm and speed. So that kind of complicates things. So I'm gonna mess around with the idea of doing Singing in the Rain and see how that goes. But I do still like the idea of trying to like do like one short day or something, or even like a little Wicked medley or something. I don't know. I gotta also figure out. I might I might be willing to give up part of my time on my day off to go do tap dance club. Because the problem I'm facing currently is there's a club that happens at the school on Tuesdays. I think, whatever, they meet Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays. They meet like multiple times a week. I think it's like 2 or 3 times a week. And it's a music club and stuff. And a lot of the older grade kids are really into that club. And I don't think I can compete with that club to try to get the kids to come over to tap dance club for, you know, the 2 months or whatever. So I might do it on Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays. But also that means I have to go into the school building on a day that I'm not usually there. But if it means I get more kids to sign up for the club, it's also just hard because it's a small school. So, like, there's only, between, like, the 4th and 5th grade, there's 35 4th graders and, like, 35 5th graders. So it's not like there's a ton of kids to begin with. So it's like, 1, they have to be interested in the club, and 2, also be able to do it. And I know so many of them do, like, the after-school clubs that are offered at the school, and so many of them do sports or gymnastics, and it's like, I don't know. And it's one of those things, if it was not my Monday, Tuesday school, I wouldn't even consider it. My Monday, Tuesday school and the kids that are there, I'm more willing to bend over backwards and go above and beyond for. Not to say that my Thursday, Friday kids, like, don't deserve it or things like that. It's just, we have more behavior issues over there, and the basic going above and beyond of, like, doing a show or doing a club or things like that is even more above and beyond over there because it takes the additional effort of managing the kids, and also there's more of them. So, you got grunt? Ooh. Will they do that with someone simulating rain? Probably not, but I figured I could at least, like, have them dance with umbrellas or something and, like, wear raincoats. So off stage spraying them with a hose? Absolutely not. Not with this show. The dance festival is, like, it's open to any of the elementary schools or middle schools that would like to bring a group. Well, any of the elementary schools or middle schools in this school district that would like to bring a group of dancers to dance. We had so many people show up to last year's dance festival. We broke the fire code, and we had to move. Normally we have the performers sit in the audience in the order of the show that they're going to be, you know, so they, you know, stand up in the audience and run on stage and do their dance kind of thing, and then the next group goes after them. We had to move a whole section of the dancers out of the theater to wait their turn, and then, like, 10 dances went, and then we rotated because we broke fire code, because there was that many people. And mind you, this is not a small theater. This is like a seats 1,000 people theater. So with having so many different dancers and back-to-back and stuff, special effects of any sort have to be able to be picked up very quickly or placed very quickly in terms of, you know, take down and set up kind of thing. So this stage is also one that it's not, they do theater and dance shows and stuff on it, but it is technically a theater that was constructed with, like, musical orchestra performances in mind and things. So it is also kind of a weird length of a stage. Hydrate. Hey, there's an Ella. Hi, Ella. You must have been in the garage because you're cold. They sprayed a fire hose. I don't think that that would be a good idea. I do not think that would be a good idea. What, no snuggles? Okay. I'm also just seeing, you know, just like having like a spray bottle and me like leaping across the background with a spray bottle. I don't know. There could be some ideas. We could also do, if they dance with umbrellas, I could get, I don't know, that would be, if I was able to get umbrellas, then I could decorate stuff. They bring their own though, then I wouldn't have to get them. Because the other thing I could do is get, I don't know what you call it. Not like the paper streamers, but like the shiny, plasticky, like tinsel kind of stuff. We could like hook that onto the umbrellas, so it would kind of, you know, when it moves, it would look like rain kind of thing. So like we could definitely do something with it if we like really wanted a rain effect. If anything, I could probably have the person in the theater. We do have a person that will run lights for the show for us, so it's not just, you know, set whatever lights. That I could maybe, you know, see what kind of, you know, have, you know, it be a blue or have something be moving, or, you know, I think they have a couple of different, you know, like, I don't know what you call them, like the filter kind of things that they can put over. I've forgotten my theater terminology of things. The colored piece of paper that goes over stuff. I think they could maybe do something like that. No! Absolutely not, Looney. Then the audience gets to participate too? No. No, I don't think they would be dancing and singing in the rain if that happened. So, no. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't know. I'm already kind of like, I know it's been like one day, but I'm like, okay. Is it too early to count down the days to spring break? But also, I don't want to count down the days to spring break, because that also counts down to my birthday. And I feel like I should be planning something for my birthday, because I'm turning 30 this year, and I feel like I should do something for it. But I don't know what. Was screaming in the rain? No. You haven't even had a day yet. You want to count down? It's such a mood, though, isn't it? You're specifically doing a staycation for your 30th birthday? Okay. Because for reference, my birthday is always during spring break, which I feel like I should double check, because the winter break this year is a little bit different, but I'm pretty sure it's still during spring break. So, like, I could, like, go do something if I wanted to, kind of thing. Not necessarily, like, big travel or anything, but, like, if I wanted to, like, plan a day or go, you know, do a couple days stay somewhere, like, I could feasibly do that. But I don't know. Because it's like I've done, like, the past couple of years, we've done, like, you know, like, let's go to the zoo or something, which is, like, not a bad idea. But I feel like I should do something different. But also, I don't know. First day back to work and I already hate it. Yeah, it's like, no, I don't wanna. Your grandma tap, you're so old. No, I'm not old. Do you remember what you did for your 30th? I'm not old. I'm not old. Turning 30 this year. I feel like I should probably throw a party. Yeah, that's the thing. It was like, I know that like the quote, I guess, normal thing would be like throw a party. But if I did, these are the moments when I go, oh, right, I'm chronically online. When I go, I mean, I could have a party. And then the thought's like, well, who could I invite? Maybe we need to throw a stream party. You did a big party for 29? Okay. Remember you there was 15 years old? CT, you're so old. Not really, but like, I think I think you're at least an elder of the group that is here, possibly. When you start thinking about how old you are, fair enough. It's like, I don't know, it's like I want to do something. And it's like I could do a party. There's like 2 people I could invite that they also went to the zoo lights with us, and that was fun. But other than that, I'm like, yeah, there's other people that I could invite and they would maybe come and hang out. But also, I like haven't talked. I'm very much I've had friends when I'm like in school with people or I'm in a theater production with people, and I've remained friends with them outside of that. But I'm not one to just one-on-one message people and like do that kind of thing. And most of them have crotch goblins, so like planning anything on a regular basis is practically impossible. So went out to dinner for your 40th birthday this past November. That could also be kind of just a nice simple thing of like, you know, pick a place that's like a nice place or something and like go to dinner with a group of people. Because I'm not like opposed to party stuff, but I'm not really a party person. They have crotch goblins. They have kids. They have children. I don't know where I picked up the term crotch goblins. I don't know. I picked it up somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I probably picked it up somewhere from a streamer at some point. I don't remember. Usually do a dinner with my family, and that's it as well. My sad thing is like the place that I used to the place that I would go to for birthday, well, actually not even the place. Both of the places that I used to go for birthday dinners did not survive the pandemic. So both the places that I would normally go to for, you know, like, hey, we don't go here very often, let's go here for a birthday dinner kind of thing, both of them closed. Well, one of them closed before COVID. The other one did not survive the COVID shutdown. So, like, so much so, like, the building is not there. Which is like, no, it makes me sad. Almost 2019 is almost 16. Okay. IRL friends. I feel like we're all starting to drift apart more, which depresses me. Yeah, it's like, I don't feel... The thing that I know with this other, you know, this group of friends... I do find it funny because I have to actually also specify for myself which group of friends, because I have had not one, but 2 different groups of friends that none of us were diagnosed with ADHD when we met each other and became friends, and since then I think every single one of us has become diagnosed with ADHD, and that's happened not once, but twice. So the first group of friends from college, like, we would have that, and we have the, like, time doesn't exist, it wouldn't matter, we could get back together and hang out like we were hanging out in, you know, hanging out in class yesterday kind of thing, and that wouldn't necessarily make a difference. But for, like, high school friends, COVID killed our annual Christmas party. So some of them I haven't seen in a while, and some of them have had kids since then. And I would like to connect with some of them. Obviously, I don't hate kids. I'm a teacher. I see kids on a, like, you know, a daily work basis. But I still cannot wrap my brain around. I try to understand why you would want to have children. But I just... I still can't quite wrap my brain around why you would purposely choose to have children in this current day and age. Turns 21 in August. Nice. Looney? No. 28th, I went to a nice restaurant with some friends. That was fun, would recommend. It was like, it could be kind of just fun to do, just, you know, go somewhere and, you know, have food with friends and just have it be that. I found an old friend from college and she introduced me to her friends. I cannot make friends on my own anymore. It's freaking hard to do it in the first place. Yeah, it's like, the only thing, like, my first 2 years of college, um, I had, you know, I kind of had friends because um, I had my work study job, and then I got into the theater group stuff. So therefore I ended up with friends because of the theater stuff, but I didn't really stay friends with those people past that. I was in choir for a bit there, so I kind of knew some of the girls in the choir. There was like a women's choir. The one that like it got lucky that out of all of the things, the person who I ended up being friends with, and I would, you know, I would still consider being that I'm friends with her, is we met in geology class and we were rock study buddies, and we would study together of all the different rocks and practice for the test and the final and stuff together. And then we ended up getting into the same teaching program, so we were in the same program for my bachelor's. So there's that. But I don't know. Outside of that, it's like I don't really have any. I have you all, which just shows me that it's like, yes, I'm chronically online. Is there anyone you went to high school with anymore? See, I don't regularly talk to them, but I like interact with them on Facebook and such. So all my friends live in Twitch. Yeah, like all my friends, I've definitely had the thought more than once of, if Twitch goes down and or Discord goes away, that's the death of my social life. Because everything is, I am chronically online. And in 2025, I would like to like at least start taking some more time to do some arts and craft stuff, or like do more reading. I did do more reading in 2024 than I have done in a long time, but I would like to even do more than I did last year. I want to feel years young. Sorry, Jessica. We're all old. Had originally met online anyways? Okay. Go to your college? Nice. Knit 3 sweaters in 2024? Okay. I have like basic knitting skills. I have made a scarf. I think I have an unfinished scarf sitting around here somewhere. No, I think I finally moved it. I had a thing of yarn sitting on my desk. I want to learn to crochet. A Talarian just got home. I would love to learn to crochet because I want to be able to make those little cute little crochet little animals. But also, being able to make sweaters would be so cozy. Hats, gloves, but want to crochet. It's like I've watched like a tutorial and I get the idea, but I've never actually like done it myself. Okay, if you can make a scarf and sew, you can make several different sized scarves and sew them into a sweater. Oh, that is, I guess, true, huh? Yeah, because I've started several scarves. I think I've only ever actually finished one. Yeah, I think yours is the only one I ever finished. I gave Talarian a scarf. I don't know how that was a really long time ago. I don't know. That might have been, I was gonna say that was like early on in us dating that I made him a scarf. And I think that was the like, I needed a reason to actually finish it. Hi, Spiders. Good to see you. How's it going? Well, yeah. Yeah, Bella, did you get the mouse? I know y'all can't see it, but we have one of those, it like holds on to the door, and it's like just a, you know, an elastic with a mouse on the end of it that hangs there. And it's so funny because they've gotten, I don't want to say lazy with it, but they will like flop upside down and just bat at it versus like actually like jumping at it or anything. Crochet is a lot faster and can be more satisfying for some people. That's It's kind of my thought, because I've heard from other ADHDs of don't learn to crochet by doing granny squares. Learn to crochet by doing the little animals, because each row is an adventure, and then it keeps your brain interested because it's, you know, something different every time. Hi, Amethyst. Hello, hello. Yeah, that is the one thing that would keep me from knitting gloves. Like, I love the idea of knitting gloves, but it's too small, and all the, because you have like, you know, whatever, you have like the frame of needles. And I'm like, and that's kind of why I want to learn to crochet, because you have more of that freedom of movement and things versus being stuck with the more, I don't want to say stationary, I don't think that makes sense, but the more locked into a location needles. Right. It's stuck to that needle. You're crocheting as I watch tonight? Fine. Yeah, that would be something I would like to get back into, like doing more handcrafts and just making stuff. Which I have like a little bit with us, like having the wheel spins land on creative streams. I've gotten a little bit back into it and doing the diamond painting stuff for my dad's Christmas present, which I actually have 2 more of those to do. So that's one reason I would like to keep up with it, because I still have the diamond art that I'm doing for my dad. I did the main panel, like the middle panel of it, but it's a 3-paneled piece. So I would like to continue working on that. Need a productive hobby, like some, you know, like a hobby that makes something kind of thing. I don't know. There's a lot of options out there. I feel like knitting and crocheting are probably like the easiest go-to of stuff. I do highly recommend diamond painting. Diamond art, diamond painting stuff is very chill. It does take a lot of time, but the end result is most of the time worth it, as long as you have gotten a decent kit to start with. Y'all, do you want to see a thing? My mom... I think I have to show it to Talarian first, because he hasn't seen it yet. My mom gave me the other 2 Christmas presents of mine that didn't get there in time for Christmas. So one, if anyone wants to do some Just Dance, I now have Just Dance 2025. So I need to get grooving and moving. Hard time finishing my crochet projects for some reason. Shade seems like a niche thing. Boo, fell. Boo. Like a handcraft hobby. Talarian's been into doing, I don't even know what you call it. It's like, you know, you buy the kit of the thing. But it's metal, and you have to like put the pieces, all the pieces are like thin sheets of metal stuff, and you have to bend and put all the pieces together, and it makes like a little statue thing. So like right now he's putting together C-3PO is the one he's currently working on. And those are really cool. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I know where one is, but I don't know if it's easy to move it. The one that is one of my personal favorites is he did a peacock, and it has like a really long, it's not like the feathers out like this. It's like the feathers all together, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty. Have to have something to do with it, otherwise it just lays around. Ren fairs and sell stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like I used to do not like a ton. We would do like 1 bazaar a year. Like me and my mom and sister would do a bazaar, so that would give us the motivation to do craft projects, which the thing we ended up really selling and making the most of is we used to make orc ornaments. So you take I guess, what do you call it? Like the straight pins? Just like the long straight with like the little, like, you know, usually like white tip or whatever at the end. And you take a cork, and on the pin you put whatever pattern of beads you want, and then you take your cork and you know, you glue the pin into the cork, and you know, you put the 6 or 8 or whatever, however many of them around the cork that you want, and it ends up making, like, you know, like a snowflake-esque shape ornament. And those are always really fun to make because they turned out really pretty, but the concept and like the process of making them was really simple. So 3D Japanese train to do, that sounds cool. Display them in your classroom. See, that's the one thing like I miss about having like an actual classroom space is because I do have a space that is technically mine. Like, I have my desk that is solely my desk at the Thursday Friday school. So I do get to have like some stuff there, but it's like back in the corner, and I still have to share the space itself with the PE teacher and the janitor. So I don't have any place where I can like display stuff and leave things. Some of those Lego flowers this year, do recommend Lego flowers. I have these vases are tiny, so I have it split into 2, but this is the wildflower set. This is the wildflower set, and do highly recommend. They are very cool. What else is on there? Oh, my other necklace is on there. Okay. Love the bonsai I had last year. The bonsai is really cool. That we have the wildflowers and the bonsai, and I don't remember what other one we have. We have another one. We have another flower something. We also have the Starry Night Lego that we haven't put together yet. And I want to put it together. Okay. I am going to hop up and I'm going to show Talarian the thing. And then if he's okay with me showing you all the thing, then I will show you all the thing. Okay? I also just haven't actually got to say actual hi to him because he got home and I already started streaming. So I'm gonna hop up real quick, wiggle stretch, and then obviously you can fish. I think we'll jump into the game when I get back. Stream Deck? Stream Deck, why you no work? My Stream Deck froze. Why? Stream Deck, are you okay? Can I... There it goes. It just... Okay, I just had to open and close the thing. It's fine. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yes, CT is right. Hi, Ranch. Hello. It is a direction. The last two Mad Libs in this, for this Mad Lib, it says a direction. So, y'all want to see the, one of the other Christmas presents my mom gave us? Hi, Junk. Hello. I don't know if I said hi out loud. Did I? I don't remember if I did. Oh, hi. Brownies. I want brownies. Who's got brownies? Brownies. In a Mad Lib? Yes. Brando, yours is also a direction. I did not. Okay, I said hi in my head. I acknowledged your username, but I'm bad at saying hi out loud sometimes. Toward the peng. It would just want, I think, the toward. Like, it wants, like, I'm going left. Hi, Bo. Like yeah, that way or this way, right, north. Yeah, north. Okay. Yeah, that kind of idea. Okay, actually, I'm going to do this first so I don't knock it over. So, I do think this is a little silly. And my mom was like, we saw this, we want to try it. It's not like the colors on it aren't great, but it's a puzzle. It was like, oh, that's actually kind of cute. For anyone who doesn't know, Delirian proposed to me in front of the Disneyland castle. The only thing I hate about this picture is like why I have my Fitbit on. Why? But apparently I'm gonna do I don't know. I think the thing with it is more like, I don't know if I want to do a puzzle with my face. That feels weird. But I think the idea behind it is cute. I think the idea behind it is cute. Brando, I just noticed you picked west, so it's northwest. That is a person's name. Walked a lot. Yeah, it's like, it's a lot of steps. I forgot to put my Fitbit on today. So I was just going like this all day. Because I like, yes, it tracks steps, which is like, you know, another reason to wear it. But I only wear my Fitbit at work because it's a convenient for checking the time. Because I have to, you know, get classes in and out in a, you know, a timely manner. I keep feeling like there's like something like stuck or something. I think my nose is just dry. 30K steps a day at Disney World. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think we did. I think in Disney, I think we were sitting around like 20 to 25, depending on the day. It really depends if you park hop or not. And I know Disney World is bigger than Disneyland. So, especially Epcot. At some point, I want to go to Disney World. At some point, I need to do the thing, and I need to go to Disney World. It has just been a while since I've been to either any park. I haven't been, I guess that would have been the last time. The last time I went to Disney was when we got engaged. So, World would more than land. Uh-huh. I've got, yeah, like, I definitely want to do, like, the whole, like, I don't know if I would necessarily get a drink at everything, but I would want to do the, like, drink around the world kind of thing. Because that's pretty neat. I really love Disneyland. It is uh, whenever it was that we went last with my family, they had decided to go back to the hotel for a bit, and I decided to stay in the park. And like, I had called my mom to ask, you know, hey, like, you know, when did they think they were coming back? So I didn't like wander too far or wait in a line, whatever, or do something they wanted to do. And my mom was impressed when I went, oh wait, I missed the turn, that I knew where I was going. Disneyland is, obviously I've gotten better over the years with driving and stuff. Disneyland was one of the first places I actually could navigate without having like a map in front of me. Wait, there's actual diamonds? Oh, okay. I don't know. 5,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. For Aladdin's pants? One of their pants. Okay. Okay. Talarian's looking. The other thing my mom gave us is it's like a book of like random Disney facts and stuff. Weird, but true. Want to go to Disney Sea? That would be also cool. I would also want to go to. Just remembered when I'm writing. I also want to go to Tokyo Disney. Oh, was it something? I didn't realize it was something else before it was Frozen. No, like the ride, there's a Frozen ride in Epcot, and apparently it was something else before that. Which I do want to go to Disney to ride the... I've watched a video of the new version that it's not Splash Mountain anymore. It's Tiana's Bayou. And I would like to go ride it. I like remember riding Splash Mountain, but I didn't ride it again before it closed. I liked the song, but the ride itself, I didn't like the drop. Point redeem to oh, I could. I should do that. That's a fun idea, CT. Someone remind me to make a channel point redeem for a random Disney fact thing. Because I could totally do that. Tokyo is the place to go for Disney parks these days. Yeah, they just have I see so many posts about the food, and I want to ride the Beauty and the Beast ride. It looks amazing. I want to go back to Disney World. Last time I was there was 2003 for our honeymoon. Yeah, definitely a lot of stuff has been added and changed since then. I haven't been to Disney. The last time I was in Disneyland was before Pixar Pier was reopened. Or, you know, Paradise Pier in California Adventure got reopened as Pixar Pier. Which I don't know. That was a very unnecessary rebrand of stuff in the grand scheme of things, I think. But I have not been to Star Wars Land. Star Wars Land was not open yet the last time I was there. Don't like is the Magic Kingdom? Well, the thing to keep in mind with Magic Kingdom is Magic Kingdom is like Disneyland light. If that makes sense. All of the rides are smaller and shorter in Magic Kingdom than their counterparts in Disneyland. If you go ride Small World in Disneyland, it literally lasts for 15 minutes. Whereas like Magic Kingdom is like 5 minutes. So like everything is not to the same scale there. And you're really getting, my understanding is like Magic Kingdom is like Fantasyland. which is, out of all the parks of Disneyland, is the most, like, aimed at small children part of the park. So, yeah, the entire thing's based around the drop. Yeah, so, like, the drop is, like, a necessary thing. I also, like, I like how they rebranded the drop with the Tiana's one. I do like it. But I don't know, the way it was always before, like, the, you know, it's always the stress as you're about to go on the drop. I think it would be better now with Tiana's because it's not that, like, build up to it. Yes, the one in Disneyland actually is the one in Disney. Did the one in Disney World get rethemed? I know the Disneyland one did. I actually don't know about Disney World. Disney World has the best version of Tower of Terror. I have been on Tower of Terror exactly once and I got a migraine after it, so I don't really have a huge memory of it. I have seen a video of the Guardians of the Galaxy version, but clearly the original version is better. Yeah, one time I went on Splash Mountain, we did actually get wet enough, like, we got, like, drenched to the point that, like, we went and bought a Splash Mountain t-shirt because my shirt was, like, dripping. Magic Kingdom is your favorite part of the Florida parks. Okay. I don't know about the revamp of stuff. I definitely do not keep up with Disney World stuff as much as I keep up with Disneyland stuff, as being a West Coast person. So, yeah, Big Thunder is, so that's the other thing too, is, like, I don't actually really, in terms of Disney World, I know that, like, there's the Fantasyland stuff in Magic Kingdom, and I like that there's the castle with the stage and all the stuff and the Main Street stuff, but I really don't know what's entirely in Magic Kingdom. Favorite ride in all of Disney? I went... The thing is, I don't mind a drop on a ride. I can handle a drop on a ride, but it's just like the, like, I don't like falling in a video game. The random unknown falling of Tower of Terror is, like, awful. And no, you know, from a knowing the quote fun facts point of view, of knowing that when you get on that ride, not even the person running the ride can tell you how many drops there's going to be because they don't know, because it's randomized. You are guaranteed at least one drop that has the doors open, because that's the one that will, like, take the picture. But there can be up to 8 drops, and a lot of them will be in pitch blackness, and I hate it. Oh, all my friends worried when I mentioned the breathing thing. I mean, it makes sense because, like, that gravity drop, you know, you're trying to fight the gravity against it to inhale. Yeah, the new ride has, that's honestly, like, that's the thing that is kind of, I feel like, odd to me, is the extra dialogue. Like, I think the music and the theming and the lights and stuff for the Guardians ride is cool, but the more dialogue feels out of place. Your favorite feelings in the world, the drop feeling matched with snowboarding? No, not my thing. Yeah, there's always at least a fake out drop. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that. I am not a fan. I don't know if it categorizes anything at all in terms of favorite rides or thrill level. My favorite ride is Big Thunder Mountain, with Space Mountain being, like, a very close second in terms of, like, coasters. So I have ridden. There's a video somewhere. There's a video somewhere of me riding California Screaming, and my aunt videoed, like, from, like, the dock, off to the side of us launching, and, you know, you're not like super close to the cart, whatever. You're a ways away so you don't get splashed or anything. You can, out of all of the people that are also on that cart with me, specifically hear me scream as it launches off. That ride was fun, but that is like that is kind of slightly too big of a coaster for me. Dark red sequence. Oh, where the elevators actually moved through the boiler. See, okay, that's cool. I didn't know the Disney World version had that. Cram into the parks a lot of Disney. Yeah, the loss of rides that just exit on their own. Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. The other thing I definitely want to ride in... I know I think it's kind of intense, but the, Expedition Everest? Like, Disney World's equivalent of the Matterhorn. You love coasters? Like, I don't dislike roller coasters, but I'm more of the... Do you make brownies? Absolutely. There's a possibility of brownies. The answer is yes. Like, I'm more of a, you know, Big Thunder Mountain doing the turns and the swoops around and the up and down, like, you know, Space Mountain. Space Mountain doesn't have anything. It's just around and around. And that's more of my vibe for roller coasters. More than the, like, dramatic sharp turns and the flip ups. That's not... I don't know. That's your favorite ride? Okay. Because that's the one where it reaches the point of the track and you just see the end of the track and then you go backwards, right? Because that just, like, the idea of going backwards sounds terrifying, but also fun. Don't have good eggs. Maybe cake. Okay. Need the up and downs with the roller coaster. Love the feeling of floating. Yes, like, I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's not, like, my go-to. But I will also say, I am a person who, most of the time when I go to the parks, I ride, like, It's a Small World on, like, a daily basis when I'm in the park. So, and I know a lot of people, like, avoid that ride at, like, all costs, unless if they need to sit in air conditioning. So, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Iceberg. It's good to have you here. Six Flags. Okay, I've never been to a Six Flags. Movie themed. One was Top Gun themed, and my sister wanted to try it even though she wasn't a big roller coaster person. The whole time we were on the ride from the first try, it was just fuck over and over. I was just laughing. See, that could be fun to ride along with, though. Just the chaos of that. Go backwards inside the Mountain of Darkness. That sounds chaos. On the ride that it goes backwards. I think that's the fun thing of it. Like, you know, I would want to know, but it's also, I think, kind of fun of, like, who doesn't know that it's going to go backwards? 5 a.m. goes around. Yes, that's... I'm lucky to wake up at, like, 6:30. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Go get some rest. Go get some sleep. I keep talking and then not actually writing the rest of this words in this Mad Lib. Okay. Are y'all ready for a Mad Lib? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna read this and then we're gonna jump into the game. Because I have to remember we're no longer on winter break and I can't just stream for however long I want. I still cannot believe we streamed until like 1:30 in the morning my time to finish Mass Effect 3. I did not think I was gonna go that late. Okay. This Mad Lib is titled, Some Physical Laws All Should Know. Number 1. If you apply heat to oxygen, it will teleport. Number 2. Water always seeks its own omacuri? I forgot how to say it. Number 3. In a right triangle, Number 3. In a right triangle, the square root of the right testicle is equal to the sum of the square roots of the other 2 right testicles. 4. Sound travels through air at a rate of 13 VTubers per second. Number 5. Weight, 16 ounces equals 1 Liberty Gibbet. Number 6. If an object is floating in Jello, it displaces its own bagel. And finally, number 7. Everything that goes north must come west. Ranch, I hope you know I'm quoting you. The math checks out. Oh, the fact that that ended up in the same thing. I was gonna take pictures and post pictures of the Mad Libs before stream, and I totally forgot to. So if anyone is willing to help type up Mad Libs, absolutely zero pressure, because I swear I am capable. I just keep putting it off of taking the time to do so. But what did I do? I hyper-focused and I filled out, there is a new panel down in my panels. So if you have any curiosity to see all the games that I've ever made content for on the channel, well, minus a few. I didn't, like, bother to put every single Jackbox pack in there, but I went through Twitch Tracker and I went down the list of all the categories I've been in and all the games I've played. And I added them to this gamer profile panel that I can list games that I want to play, games that I'm currently playing, and games that I have played. And I like it because I can tag things with, like, you know, I beat the game, it's unfinished, or, you know, there was a review key, it's something I'm continuing off stream, like that kind of stuff. I also have played, I don't have the full backlog in there yet, but I did go through and I added any of the, like, you know, I added current channel point stuff in the, you know, queue, and I added games that are sitting on the list of something that I would play in a backlogathon. Because I figured that also gives you all an easier way to see, so when we do, whenever we get around to doing another backlogathon, Looney, thank you for the quote. Then you all can see which game, and then there are, you know, games that would fit in the time limit of a backlogathon, so we can, like, figure it out that way. Yes, I'm working on adding it. I'm just typing and talking at the same time, so it takes a lot longer. It's fine. Okay. Date. The date. Congratulations, Ranch. You get the first quota 2025. Congratulations. You get the first quota 2025. We're almost to 400 quotes, too. Towards the Penguins would have worked fine. I guess that would have worked. We could make it be towards the Penguins if we want to. It is also the first Final Fantasy X quote. That is true. I'm sure there will be more to come because, I did look on the how long to beat, and I'm aware that that is, it's not going to be accurate for, oh my gosh, Feels, please let me move my chair. It's not going to be accurate for what we do for stream, because streaming games always takes longer. But, so I take it as, like, at least a bare minimum. And the bare minimum is it's going to take us, like, at least 45 hours to beat this game, according to how long to beat. So... Okay, also, show of hands. Who here has played Final Fantasy X? Because I feel like I am one of the only people here present who has not played this game. Okay. You have not, Bo? Okay. Many times? Okay, cool. High five, Bo. You and me are sticking it together. I obviously, like, with Mass Effect, I know, like, a number of you had played Mass Effect before, but I feel like in terms of story games, this is the, like, the highest percentage of chat that has already played the game prior to me playing it. Finished it once, but have started it multiple times. Okay. Was the first Final Fantasy to have actual voice acting. Interesting. Okay. Last call for fishes. Because I am going to open up Final Fantasy, but I want to do another fish. So, last call for fishes. Continue the story. Nope, none. Okay. Yeah, so if that's like literally a mechanic of something, if the primers are like something you pick up in order to understand language stuff, I'm totally fine with knowing that. Because as someone, one of my favorite things to do in No Man's Sky is find aliens and find things to learn more words and find all the things to find all the words, because I love slowly unlocking like the language and slowly getting to understand more and more of it. That is something, if it is like a missable thing or like really insane to find, like unless if you know it's there, I am fine with help with that. Do you want us to backseat things that are missable? If it's like a collectible or something like that, I think I may be okay with that. I don't know. I think I also need to vibe out of like how much I want to do and find in it. Well, not spoil. Okay. That's the other thing too. Am I gonna wanna play the like the X2 one? The 10-2? All the things in the first play. Yeah, I figured like there's definitely stuff that I won't see in first playthrough. Sounds good, Foe. Definitely make sure you are taking care of you. I am going to close our fishing so we can open up the game here. You will want to play 10-2 if you want to continue the story. Okay. If you fall in love with the world and the characters, you will definitely want to. Okay. But it's very different. Okay. Final Fantasy game I've ever played was 14. A bit of 7 and 13 and a bit of 1. 1 and 2. None of them you've ever finished, though. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm labeling this as a, like... Obviously, like, I'm not up to date on Final Fantasy 14. If you want to see me play Final Fantasy 14, you can see me play Final Fantasy 14 over on YouTube. I'm doing the ridiculous thing called playing through an entirety of A Realm Reborn again and recording it for YouTube because, I don't know, it was a hyper focus for a bit and I want to play more of it. I just haven't had time or energy to do so. I also made myself stop recording because I have 11 episodes recorded in the backlog that have not been edited, and also my computer's running out of space. So okay, where in the world is... I favored it, didn't I? There it is. Can we just have a moment... Oh, sorry, that's my computer root. Can we have a moment of appreciation that I remembered to install the game before, like, actually multiple days before stream? It's running the install script. Thinking about it. Oh, right, we... Y'all, I didn't even think about the music. We're gonna have a lot of pretty music, aren't we? Okay, I'm here for this. I am here for this, but also we're gonna have to adjust some sound stuff because holy butts, I can tell it's loud. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it down via GoXLR. What am I clicking on, y'all? it's also not a full screen thing, so it's not gonna game capture. So I don't know if I need to display capture this, or... I'm assuming this is just a menu. The top one, first one? Okay. We're doing the thing! Okay. Can I just alt-enter this and make this be full screen? No. I don't know how to make it full screen. It's tiny. Is this how we're playing the game? Maybe in settings? Oh, we need to mess with the settings. CT, what does it say? You'll see it again once you hit start. Okay. Second option? Okay. I was like, oh, why is it not in English? First option? Okay. Luckily, we have CT here, who actually can read things. Is this a Babel lesson? Sure. We need to keep this for the YouTube edit. Hi, future YouTube watchers. Welcome on in. If you haven't been here before, I appreciate you being around. We are attempting to get into the game here and get things set up. If you wish to be a part of story-based games and things like that, definitely come over to the chaos that is Twitch. But yes. Also, Brando says you smell. Don't take it personally. It's fine. Tap Girl misses character creator. Then Tap Girl misses language settings. It's fine. It's odd to me that it defaulted to this. Yeah, I was like, I was not... I mean, I guess I could just close it and reopen it and see what it would do. Okay. Stuff and things are happening. I was gonna say, I didn't pay attention to see if there was a settings menu in the launcher itself. I just clicked on the thing that said Final Fantasy X. So... I feel like that's the other thing too, like, I don't know any of these characters, like, from outside of this, other than, like, okay, yeah, I think I've seen her before in something. I can push escape and it does that. I mean, I also could just close out of the game and reopen it. Should I just close it? Exit, I'm just, okay. Because I clicked on this. I didn't click on this one. I clicked on that one. She's heavily cosplayed. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've seen that character before. Settings at the bottom. Okay. Why are this? Okay. English, please. Huzzah! Okay. It's fine. Okay, can we make this be full screen, please? We can go high quality, yes? I'm already here for this music. This is great. Okay, that's the thing. I was like, do I need to change? Oh, there's borderless. Okay, I don't think that's changing this menu, question mark. I think it must be changing the... Can I make it be... I don't think the menu's gonna change size. I think it's the game. Okay. I'm gonna try borderless because that's preferable. Before I go, I just want to say that Yuna is a good bean. Okay. Says the game, not the launcher. Okay. I'm clicking on this and we're gonna see what happens. In theory, hey! Okay. It did open in full screen. The little chocobo is so cute. Oh, is that okay? I like the little loading screen chocobo. I approve. Okay, so I guess I don't know. I guess I could just leave it on display capture. We could change it to game capture. This is the first cutscene in the... Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and see if this will game capture. Y'all, do I click and make this be the new Mass Effect 3? Oh, it is actually going to. Y'all, we don't have to do that whole swap into the specific game capture anymore. Okay. So, of course, y'all let me know if things are... None of the buttons are doing anything except for the escape. So I guess I just let it play? Enter? Nope, doesn't do anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't have no buttons or anything are doing anything. This was made for PS2 controller? Oh, okay. Should I be playing this on controller? Auto starting since there's no save file? Okay. You would? Okay, I was like, I definitely can. I mean, I don't know if that would work well. By all technicalities, I do technically have a PlayStation 2 controller somewhere. I would have to figure out which box it's in, but I do technically have a PlayStation 2 controller if we wanted to actually do that. Because it'll also help with buttons. Okay. Yeah, if it makes more sense to play this on controller, I don't have any problems playing it on that, which is why I have this sitting here. Played on your PS4 and it was okay. Okay. They're laid out the same? Okay. Oh, it's not compatible with new computers. It uses an older analog signal. Got it. Okay. I need to set up my old PS2 to be able to play stuff on it. Just for fun. It plays this cutscene every time the game launches? Okay, so maybe you can't skip it the first time it plays it? Sorry, I'm making thumbnail poses. I very appreciated myself doing that for the third Mass Effect game, so I had to for this. You can? I pushed all the buttons, and the only thing that did anything was the escape button. So I don't know. Okay, arrow keys? Okay, arrow keys are doing something. I feel like I'm gonna need to look at what, like a control thing or something. Also, I'm just realizing that this is a person. I've never looked close enough at the swirly colorfulness of this to realize that that is a person's face and not just pretty colors in the background. That's Yuna? Okay. just use a controller. Okay, I'll plug my controller in. I was gonna say, like, why is it just arrow keys? Okay. 2025 wish list item. PS4 dongle thing, so I don't have to be hardwired in. Oh no, is it playing thing again? Should I have tested this before stream? Controller's on. It's actually plugged in, right? It's actually plugged in. Okay. I didn't hit anything, I don't think. I think it just started playing again. Do I not have Bluetooth to your PC? Not that I'm aware of. Hi, Intergalactic Pants. It's good to see you. How's it going? Oh, we didn't mess with the sound settings. That's why that alert was so quiet, because I had to turn things down. Hit the menu key or something? Aha! Things are doing things. Hello! Welcome on in! You are here just in time that we are... We're currently attempting to get into the game. We have not plugged in the controller. Ooh, how is Baldur's Gate 3? Your motherboard has a built-in Bluetooth. I don't know if mine does. If it does, I'm not aware of it. That would possibly be a Tellarian question. Mine don't? Okay, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I let it play the thing again. Oops. Ooh, started an evil run. This is gonna hurt. I've heard of people doing the, like, Dark Urge run or whatever, and just everyone dying. From the specs you posted when you were getting it, I thought it did. Okay, that's the thing. I was like, I don't know. Somewhere, I was gonna say, I think it's even... Did I link my specs in my panels? I think it might be linked in my panels. I can't remember. It's linked somewhere. Ask Crackdown, sorry, Junk. I know, we're getting in there. we're getting there to eventually. I have just it plugged in. Like it's I have a very long it has a long cord. Try PC? I feel like we have it. I feel we do. I was gonna say, I think we have it linked somewhere. So I don't know. If I do, I just don't know how to utilize it then. Prefer plugged-in controllers over Bluetooth myself. That's fair. Sometimes this cord is annoying in terms of keeping it from not, like, getting in the way. With tab as well. Not gonna be fun. Uh-oh. Also, sorry, we're multitasking and trying to start a new game. So we're learning many things very quickly. But if you do need a raid and run or anyone needs to run away or anything, by all means, definitely make sure you're taking care of yourself post-stream. Mine has built-in Bluetooth? Okay, so I should maybe mess with that. Okay, we are playing the HD Remastered! Does have Bluetooth 5.2. Okay. Okay, can I please... What button? That button! Okay, we're starting a new game. Why did pushing X go down? Okay, circle is the OK button. Why? X was not the agree button. Pushing circle Japanese layout? Okay. I know, I was like, circle's supposed to be the back button. Go back to your Final Fantasy X, like the... Me clicking out of the game made that freak out. Okay. Japanese machines, X is cancel, O is entered. Okay. Like this? I don't know why it keeps clicking. I want to pick the standard. Okay, it's gonna do the clicky sound. Click on the controller icon. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I just gotta make this stop. Please stop. When the game loads, you can go to the options and pick a control scheme if it's like the original. Okay. Okay, but can I do that? What was this? I've never clicked on this button before. I did not know this button existed. Okay. That's what it kind of looks like. Most things for some reason like Xbox controllers better. New layout? Okay. Because I don't know. I don't know why like Xbox controllers are the default. I personally don't like Xbox controllers because my hands are small and Xbox controllers feel like giant. Xbox is owned by Microsoft. I guess that's probably part of it too. I personally prefer PlayStation controllers. I also just my extent of Xbox controller playing is well, I guess it's still over at my parents somewhere. The extent of my Xbox controller playing is playing Just Dance. So like I picked out a song and pushed start button and then put the controller down. So it looks all normal. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna minimize that. Let's just I think let's get into it. And then we'll see if it gives us other things and whatnot. Okay. There it goes. The little chocobo is so cute. I like it. Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't give us more settings or stuff, let's, I think, just start the new game and then we'll see if there's other things. If not, it's not the end of the world if I need to swap those two buttons around, I think. Okay, new game. Okay, I think you all said standard, right? Standard for sure? Okay. Yeah, that's my thought too, Junk, is like I'm assuming, I'm like, well, this is an older game. There's probably more settings once we get into the game. That's the only difference between Japanese and US controllers. Okay, if that's the only difference and it ends up being that way, that's not the end of the world. Okay, you selected standard sphere grid. I will take your word for it because I don't know what that means. Soundtrack type? I prefer the original score. Some of the remastered is bad. Original. Okay, I see multiples for original, so I'm going to do original. Okay, and you said that this would play again. The sound mixing is weird on the new soundtrack? Okay. I feel like that is a very tiny campfire compared to, like, the amount of people sitting around said campfire. It's very small, but it's there. There's a tiny campfire in the middle of... Older games with wild control schemes, there was no standard for games, so you had to guess and look at the guidebook for what the controls were, right? Guidebooks. Yeah, guidebooks. Well, there's that whole whatever, there's the whatever that is up there. I guess you all can't see it, it's behind my camera. There's like a whole part of a ship thing there that's wooden, that they could have taken part of that. Okay, voice acting incoming, okay. Cloud. Okay. Sorry, seeing this dude. I think I've seen a clip from this game. Is this the one with the really weird laugh that I've seen the clip of? Is that this game? Yes? Okay. That is the only thing I know about this game. Story. Oh, I'm listening. I'm listening.
This may be our last chance.
This was the first games with voice acting. Okay. Final Fantasy X. We're doing a thing. The actors were paid shit. Yeah. It's unfair, but seems how it would have been. Oh, okay. The amount of voice acting in this game is extremely impressive for the time, too. Okay, because this was early 2000s, right? 2001, okay. Is this the I can move? Okay. Sorry, Talarian had random facts he needed to share with me. Hello, Paul. Welcome on in. Oh, hi, Shaban. Hello. All right, some of the pacing of the voice acting is weird. They didn't change the lip sync, so the English voices had to match the lip sync for the Japanese voices. Oh. See, I would just think they wouldn't match the lip sync, especially in that early. Okay. I can move a character. Why do I feel like a giant? I feel like a giant. Okay, they're about my height. I'm taller than all the other characters here. Talk to people? Okay. We're gonna find out if the control scheme's backwards. It is still backwards. Okay.
No problem.
Oh. Well, I get that the little ones are children, but some of the other ones looked like they weren't. I guess they're maybe teens or something. Press O to talk. Yeah, I pushed O. Okay. Is this like naming Link something else than Link? Titus's canon name, but they never say it, so you can put whatever you want. I am now torn between naming them something ridiculous or leaving it canon. Keep it for first playthrough, personally. I'm usually one, like, the little bit of Ocarina of Time I've played, like, my Link is named Link. Like, I didn't change his name. Message real fast? Okay. Discord, please load. I think we're okay for the moment, Brando, but I did have that thought as well. And if needed, we can definitely change it up. But I think we're okay for the moment. Angel Titus Demon Butt. No, I think for purposes of first playthrough, and I honestly, even if I was playing this like off stream or anything, I probably would just keep it the same name.
Please. Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy.
We're famous. Okay, did we want to see if there was like other options? 7 things today, ridiculously later. Okay. Triangle is menu. Okay. Not here, apparently. Triangle doesn't do anything. Neither does square. Yeah, I was gonna say, it might also just not be, we might not be to the point that it can do it.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Tonight.
Nothing to worry about.
Actual question.
Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Are those like sports ball things? What are we signing? Oh.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Oh, right, you said
Hey,
blitzball.
I got a game
okay.
to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight,
You camp tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
The perfect synchronicity. Why do I feel like I'm gonna need a cheat sheet with character names to keep track of people? This is also a cool looking city.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin
Can I
air.
move? Okay, I can't move.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here,
I'm already
folks.
loving the music in this. Can I talk to people here? I didn't move. I want to see, can I talk? Better hurry. The game can't start without you. It's about to start. You better win tonight or I'll deck you one. Pow! They say you've got some tricks even your old man couldn't do. Dinner's on me if you win. I even saved a table for you. Music is immaculate. I already love it. Whoa, I got the shivers. Maybe I'm coming down with something. Careful, the Zenark and Duggles mean business tonight. Hey, Mr. Star Player of the Aves. Do your stuff out there tonight. Man, tickets for tonight's game cost an arm and a leg. The Zenark Abe's rule. My mom's a big fan of yours, too. She said to invite you to dinner. Good luck, Titus. I don't feel so good. Like I'm on a roller coaster going down. Maybe all this excitement's gotten to me? I don't feel so... Okay. All of Zenark's watching now, so put on a show for him. The Zanark Aves are counting on you. Don't let them down. Better hurry, or you're just trying to warm up the crowd. Okay. Did you eat dinner? I don't know, Crispy. Did you eat dinner? Have you eaten food today? Oh, goodness. He knows. This city's really pretty.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, can I
Hey,
actually move?
Let go of me.
Can I move? There we go. Thank you. Thank you, adoring fans. I would not want to be that famous to have people literally chasing after me like that. I would not want that. All right. Okay, this looks cool. Oh. Okay, so it's like they're like in water then? Okay. The feeling that everything exploding is not exactly part of the game. I was gonna say, I don't think blowing up the whole city is part of the game. The little chocobo is so freaking cute. I'm sure it's fine. That's like totally was supposed to happen. Oh, it's a map. I was like, what is the air? Okay, it's fine. I think the thing that's gonna just take some getting used to for me is the.
Lauren!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
The lack of like camera control, I think is gonna be a thing that's gonna be interesting. Luckily, you are a Final Fantasy main character can survive a fall of any height without harm. Exactly. We also did not find more settings, so I don't know how to make the music quieter and the dialogue louder, and everything's at like half volume. But if I turn it up louder, then you all won't. I'll have to yell over things. Still not yet. Later. Okay. We're still in the tutorial. Okay.
Huh?
Oh.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the?
I'm with you. What?
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
Oh.
We call it sin.
Sin?
Oh. 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 That's not good.
Take it.
All right. Ooh, my breathing got off now. I'm gonna yawn.
My old man?
Is this a combat tutorial? I feel like I'm sensing a combat tutorial.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay. So... I gotta remember that circle is my okay button for the moment. Okay. Attack skill. I think we could just smack it. How do I... Okay, we're learning controls. Oh, here come more. Oh, that's fine.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Okay. Overkill. Okay. Run. Run for your life. Also, my breathing's off. Sorry for keeping yawning. Okay. Like squiggly jester hat tree tail thing?
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrives. When a character's overdrive gauge... Okay. Overdrive gauge beneath the HP MP display is full. That character may use a special unique attack once. Okay. Press to the left in the command window to use an overdrive. That is so cool. Ooh, woo. Okay. Sometimes the D-pad is weird in fights, and yes, you can attack your friends by accident or on purpose. Good to know. Okay. Oh, I see. It like makes it be like a sub menu thing that I push this left. Okay. Oh, that's snazzy. Oh. What? Was I supposed to? I pushed a button. Was I supposed to be pushing a button? What? You have to push all those buttons. Okay. Okay, you have to push all the buttons in the order to increase the damage. Got it. Okay. Okay. Oron's overdrive is a combo. Cool. Okay. Yes, also in terms of like turn-based fighting mechanic things, you all are totally allowed to help on that because I don't think well, I maybe played some little turn-based like RPG game thing, but my knowledge of turn-based stuff is like this is minimum. It'll still do damage, but if you want to enter the whole command, he does butt tons more. Okay. Okay, attack that thing. Okay. Oh, and I see. Okay. Let me... There we go. There's like the turn order is what's behind my camera there. Demi is a gravity spell. Okay. I think I'll sight read it. I think I'll try it. Only ever does a percentage of your health. Oh, okay. Do the thing. There we go. Okay. Attack that. Oh, because that's what it's attacking me with. Okay, let's try the overdrive thingy. Sword play. Okay, now that I know it's going to do some kind of combo thingy. Oh. That's also on me. I keep pushing the X and not the Z. Oh, we need to fix that because I could get used to it eventually, but also it's throwing me off. Okay. Everyone's overdrive is different. Okay. I have potions and Phoenix Down revives a character. Where's our health? Use a potion on Titus. Okay. Yellow number. Okay, so we're at 220. Yellow means low. Okay. Oh, so it says 220 out of... Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, white is normal. Okay. Okay. Think of Phoenix Downs as revives from Pokemon. Okay. Smack the thing. Ow. It kind of hurts. Can we see their health? Not yet, eventually, yes. Okay. items and spells to see their stuff. Only with special abilities. Okay. Smack it! Yeah, we should probably heal. That button. That button. That button. You can't die during this part, so it's up to you? Okay. His was getting... still. I don't want to... I want to start training my brain now of don't let them get too low and let them die. Smack it! It's got to be getting there, because lots of things fell off of it. There it goes. Okay. Okay. It almost looks like machinery, but it seems to be an actual thing?
What are you laughing at, old man? All right,
Oh.
let's get out of here.
We're expected.
What blue ball? Oh no. Did I miss my loot? I didn't know. Is it a loot thing? Was I supposed to loot it? No, you missed a save point. No autosave. Okay. Okay. Healing and saving. Oh. Okay. So do you have to find save points in this game? You have to find save points. Okay. Autosave didn't exist yet. Okay. Smack things?
This could be bad.
There's kind of a lot of them.
That. Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Okay. Oh. Sure. Super safe, great idea. Yeah, no, just gonna explode a building.
Go.
Yes, just run onto the exploding building, because clearly this is a safer choice than fighting the bugs that we can one-shot. I guess it did work. Well, not if we fall to our death. Why is there a butthole in the sky?
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Oh. Oh. I guess we're stretchy.
Hey. Hey!
Hey!
My old man?
Okay, all the buttons are gonna be Xbox control buttons. Okay, what's an A in Xbox? Oh, the arrow keys are doing things. I don't, okay. Aha! X. Yes, it is X. Ooh, everything's kind of wobbly. Oh. Okay.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
I just love that the little loading thing is a little chocobo. It's just so freaking cute. I might say it too many times, but it's fine.
Anybody there? Oren!
There's a bird.
Hey!
Hey! You scared the bird off. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, maybe do we need an Xbox cheat sheet? If you want to post it in mod chat so I don't like lose it, that'd probably be the best spot. Do my job in this community. Somebody please. Okay, we are swimming in a direction. It's so weird, like, not controlling the camera. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a reason to move around? Chest to investigate all the islands? Okay, I was gonna say, is there a reason to look around, or should I just head to the location? Oh. There's a introduction to Albed? Find... Oh! Is this the primer things you were talking about? You'll never control the camera. Yeah, that is one thing I did figure, because it's a Final Fantasy game. I assumed that I wasn't gonna control camera at all. Okay. Select save data synthesize. Okay. There is an autosave. Because it says autosave. Oh. Okay. This is the thing that lets you load a save file to import the primers from another playthrough. Got it. Okay. But I don't have another playthrough. Okay. So on subsequent playthroughs, you would have a lot of it translated already. Okay. Is it Albed? Is that how you say it? It's very rusty. I used to be able to read it without much help. Nerd. Nerd. You know where? Want to know where the loot is? Sure. You can always tell if you miss the primers, they're found in A through Z order. Okay. On the right side, back on the island you were just on? Okay. That is an invisible wall. Not a chest of primer? Okay. I'm just gonna also just be, oh yeah, good music. Back where you were? Like here back where I was? I couldn't figure out how to get up anywhere. Oh, I could go this way. Oh. I obtained some potions. Yeah. Snazzy. I can kind of feel like I'm gonna be like less picky about, you know, hints and tips and stuff on this game than like, you know, with Mass Effect and stuff. Mass Effect was very much don't spoil, I don't want, you know, for story choices and stuff. But with the style of game this is, and especially since it's me playing an older game and not necessarily super familiar with the game mechanics of something like this. Something is written here. Yep, something indeed is written there. That I can already tell I think I'm going to be a little less picky about it. I also feel like it is also helpful with how many people who have played this game. Whereas like obviously a lot of people have played Mass Effect, but it's a different kind of there's more game mechanic-y stuff too, I think. Remember, if that makes sense? This one, you know, you have all the, you know, the mechanics of the combat that we've already done, but also just remembering of like, you know, let's talk to people or how things interact world-wise is different from, you know, playing like Mass Effect, which if you're watching this play,
here? Nope, can't read it.
If you happen to be watching this playthrough in the future, the Mass Effect trilogy is the last like story game playthrough we just did. So if that gets referenced a lot, that would be why. Draw is the, okay. Is that, okay, I was like, I figured the red arrow is the go to the next story thing, but we kicked in the, like, must find loot, must wander. Next chest is to the north? Okay. Swim faster! Swim faster! I feel so slow. Gonna see a save point? Don't. Yeah, I totally did not even see or acknowledge this the last time because I just saw the boss thing dying. Please save. Okay. Traveler save sphere, level 1. Stores a record of your travels, also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Yes. Let's save the game. That sounds like a glorious idea. First try, right? We did it, Reddit. Exactly. Does that mean this is our point that we should hop up and do a wiggle break? Because it's been 2.5 hours and I haven't done a wiggle break yet. So if you're near a save point, you can always get a free heal. Okay. So my other question is, so it's like Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West. I have to go to a save point to save. I can't just stop and save whenever I want to. Because that is good to know. Because in purposes of stream things of just knowing of like, hey, we have X amount of time. Can I make it to the next save point? Save point heals are important too. Okay, I missed that mechanic the first time I played the game. Right, because if you didn't feel like you needed to save, then you wouldn't do that, but then you lose out on the heal. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like there was some kind of autosave. Probably between, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming the chocobo is it loading or saving something. Autosave is just between major moments. Okay. I'm gonna hop up, I'm gonna wiggle, I'm gonna stretch. I suggest you do the same thing. And we'll continue the shenanigans when we get back. I will say, like, I'm thinking like another hour, like, max. Because I did not get to do ESO before stream. And I'm also tired. So I don't know if that factors into anything at all. But I will be right back. Hello? Okay, am I to the point now that we can see if we can swap the controls? Haha! Um... Ah. I was gonna say, I forgot I was on the left side. Yeah, system settings, I guess. I guess I can't click on the other thing, so I guess I'm going to system settings. Key bindings. Controller. Please swap the forward and the back, please. Hmm. Right, Xbox. Right, okay. Sorry, I was looking for shapes and okay. I immediately forgot that I'm looking for letters. Okay. So... we want to swap A and B, yeah? Yeah, swap A and B, so... okay. Trying to figure out which buttons to push to make it do the okay. That didn't work. No, the game is. Yeah, I was gonna say it's still interesting. It's like okay. Nope, it's still the wrong way. I need to push OK. Okay. By the time I swap it, I'm gonna be used to the other way. Did I do the thing? I think I pushed OK with the new configuration button version, not the old configuration, so it backed out of it instead. Okay. Yep. That was the hardest. Yes, that's the hardest boss of the game, is trying to swap the confirm and back button. Problem solved. X is now the interact button. Wonderful. Should I have 2 save files? Maybe change auto settings too. Okay. We can also mess around with things. I wanted to at least confirm that we fixed that I can push X for things. Okay. I love the music dearly. I am gonna turn it down a little. Just because it's overpowering the everything else. Because the thing is, like, I would like to turn this up a little bit more, because I would prefer to have our alerts and stuff at this volume. So I think overall, I think I need to turn stuff down. But I guess in the end, that doesn't really necessarily matter. Can we turn this down just a little? I always want the voices to be the loudest thing. I don't know, we can always mess with it now too. So you'll definitely let me know if things seem too loud or too quiet or things like that. Now that we have access to the game settings, like, what a concept. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is a I thought that was like a vertical wall. I didn't realize that that was like flat. Yeah, I was like, that's why I'm like, the map is like, there's a line there, but it looks like a wall. Oh, it's not a wall. Immediately goes the opposite direction because there's the possibility of loot down here. Yes? Yes, I was correct. I obtained a high potion. Hello, potion. Nope, it's flat, just like Earth. Brando, Earth is not flat. Oh. Okay. I guess we're back to swimming? Good thing we know how to swim? Oh. Oh, are we fighting things underwater? Oh. Okay. Swimming's actually a big theme in this game. I mean, I guess that would make sense considering if they're a blitzball player and blitzball is kind of in this like orb of water floaty thing, that there would kind of be a lot of I guess that makes sense. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's so nice to push X. Having to part of that too was like thinking through of like, okay, I'm learning. I was trying to remember what buttons of things to like, you know, interact of like what was I trying to do to navigate stuff, and then I was constantly having to think of push the circle, not the X, push the circle, not the X. Now I don't have to do that. This makes it so much easier. I do like this already, though. So thank you, Looney, for spending channel points. Why are we dramatically staring down the last one? Oh. Oh. 'Cause they're the babies. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe they're just tiny ones. Let's maybe not fight the giant thing underwater. Actual question. Should I even, like, worry about how we're breathing right now? Battles and cutscenes flow together. Was also really impressive. Yeah, honestly, so far, like, the way this game has played, obviously I know it's like an HD remaster, so obviously it looks a little bit better than it would have originally. But the way the game, knowing that it's a remaster, not a remake, is wild for, like, how old this game is. Like, the way it's playing does not play like that old of a game. You're gonna stop playing after an hour. I would have added another hour. No, I shouldn't question it, just go with it. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, should I worry about that, or am I just chalking that up to, it's Final Fantasy logic? Because I feel like that's a thing. With the little bit of Final Fantasy knowledge that I have, I feel like, Final Fantasy logic is 100% a game mechanic. We can hold our breath during athletic activity for several minutes because of blitzball. I guess that is also a thing. Okay. I guess we're fighting the giant thing. It's literally just called boss. Ow. Oh, okay. Swim for your life. Oh goodness, we were, ooh, okay. We were in the mouth. That's probably also not good.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay. I was gonna heal on that next turn, and then it decided to pull me into cutscene instead, so I didn't do that. Actual question. Is there a jump in this game? Where's your good? Okay. No? Okay. I kind of figured not, but I figured I would ask. Okay, that was definitely me just running into an invisible wall. I'm like, there's clearly enough space for you.
Cold.
Well, it's not like you're really
Need
wearing a shirt.
fire.
And also kind of, you know, lots of water. There we go. The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start another fire here. Got it. Find resources. You know, the other thing, too, is if I get used to this, like, you know, not being able to control the camera, it also unlocks the possibility of, like, playing, like, older Resident Evil or, like, Silent Hill kind of, you know, more of this era kind of games and such. Trying to be good this year? Crispy being good? Thank you for hanging out, Crispy. I appreciate you. Here's the one thing I'm slightly concerned. I trust you all here, but is there any other mods here besides Crispy? Because if there's not, I might toss someone a mod sword. Just, I'm not super concerned about spoils, but like, there's always a chance, especially with a game like this, that some random person's gonna come in and be like, this is the ending. I know, I'm scared too. Not really here? Okay. Because that was the other thought I did have with how many people, and don't know the story. Yeah, it was like, that was the other thing too, is like, if, for this game, especially with how many people know it, I am open to tossing a mod sword. Or two. I don't want all of chat to become a mod sword. So that means I have to make a decision. Prepping for class bar, yeah, definitely do what you need to do. Spoiler, it turns out you were Wandersong the entire time. Sure. Final Fantasy community is actually really good with not spoiling stuff. Okay. I was like, I don't think it's a huge concern. If y'all think we're okay, like, I'm not majorly concerned about it, but I did have that thought, and that's always a thing of, like, streaming in a new category. You get a sword, and you get a sword. Well, that's kind of the thing, too, is, like, it's ended up, with the amount of regulars we have in here, I would be comfortable with pretty much anyone having, like, a sword of stuff that is someone that I know that is here kind of thing. So, like, if it becomes an issue, then I think we can figure stuff out for that. But I think for the moment we're okay. So if anyone's new or coming in from the Final Fantasy category, or if you're still happy to be hanging out from that Gipsy raid, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. You guys the masses, think you'll be okay if someone posts a spoiler, the rest of us non-mods can just that's the other thing too, is like there's other ways to quote moderate as a community, if that makes sense. If we feel like, you know, if we collectively feel like there's a need of something, but at this point, like, so far with who's hanging out here, like, I don't see it being, yeah, you can always spam. We do have the first command. I don't remember if I have a rhetorical or if that's just Negs' chat. I think I just have a first. I can't remember. We haven't had to use, that's the other thing too, is like, we haven't really had, like, even playing Mass Effect, we didn't really have a huge concern with a lot of stuff. So, oh, we do have a rhetorical. Okay, I couldn't remember if I had set up one or not. Don't trust yourself with that power. I mean, Looney, basically you with the VIP badge, you basically have all the things of whatnot. You just don't have 3 extra icons next to everyone's username. There's the ban button, the timeout button, and the trash can button. And if you don't even want those there, you don't technically have to have them. Just first have a cooldown. Great question. No idea. I can check. I would assume it just probably has like the standard like 2-second cooldown or something like that. No, it doesn't. Okay, first does not have a cooldown. And yeah, they don't have cooldowns. First and rhetorical don't have cooldowns. So if there's actually someone who comes in and just like spams something, like really, like the only reason it would be that I would necessarily feel like we would need another mod sword is specifically of like someone coming in and just dropping a spoiler. But if it's someone who's like coming into chat or things like that, or, you know, it's also, I don't want the story spoiled for this one, but in terms of like game mechanics, I'm not concerned with like, spoils on game mechanics of things. I want to make sure we don't get like too overly backseaty of things. But in terms of game mechanics, it's fine. Good for at least, yeah, I was like, I'm not majorly concerned. It's just a thought that I'm having, so I'm voicing it out loud. That's weirdly interested in the seaweed I'm eating. Maybe because it's the crunchy sound or something like that. At least that's what I could think of, is like that would get, you know, at least Ella's attention. Y'all, I love when she does this. She just swooshes her head. She just puts her head down and swooshes it into the corner. It's just so cute. Yes, I still have Halloween stickers on my window because I've white noised them and forget that they're there. And if you miss them, you can't go. Yeah, those are ones, if I'm in a room or something with those, I am fine to like be told where those are. Because I've been told there's a few of them that I can miss, and there are some that it's like you would not find this unless if you knew where it was. So for those, I'm totally fine, because honestly, learning bits and pieces of language over time, I love doing that in No Man's Sky. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So that is something I would personally like to find those if we remember and things like that. So that is something I'm fine with. I'm fine with any of them at this point. Like, obviously, like, prioritize the ones that are missable, but I'm fine to know any of them. Okay, looking for... There's a door. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. There's stairs. Oh. Why is this pot inside the wall? Okay, and then it's like playing the game of, is there a wall there? Or is it just I'm not going the right direction to change camera angles? pathetic. Oh, I guess it's all like, why? Oh, I can examine it. Now I'm pushing the circle instead of the X because I got kind of used to it. Fine. I am carrying a bouquet now. There was a save point? Oh, okay. And that you all can totally yell out save points because apparently my brain does not register them. What? Dried flammable. Okay. Flint to start a fire. I still have to find the flint though. That's where I came from. I thought I would make it at least a couple hours into the game before I would immediately get lost in a linear pathway. It's fine. It's not starting now. It's not starting now. Oh, there is a save point over here. It's not starting now. I'm not getting lost in a linear game. I swear. Okay. Is it worth having 2 save files? Famous last words, it wouldn't hurt. Okay. Go back and forth. Okay. Yeah, like alternate between them maybe or something. Did I try the door? I don't... Did I try the door? No. I did go in here. And that led us up here. And that let me interact with this thing. Did I go this way? No, I did go this way. To be fair, the PS3 version of this game glitched out so bad it broke your PS3? Oh, goodness. The multiple saves, yeah. Honestly, just the BioShock save file, like, glitching out on me when we did our BioShock playthrough, like, haunts me. That I had to completely, like, I essentially had to redo a stream worth of content because it wouldn't load in properly to the area and it glitched. So I had to go back and redo so much stuff. So now I'm like, no, 2 save files. Unless if there's really no concern about it. Aha! I had not tried that one. Obtained flint. Yay! I solved the first puzzle. Okay, if I get to see the little chocobo in the corner for all the loading screens for this entire game, I am happy. This is so cute. Alright. Fire! That was a tiny fire. It didn't need to be... Oh, there's a chest in that room? Oh. Oh, well. That was a tiny fire. It seemed very dramatic. Usually potions.
Food.
Also, I already forgot his name, but what happened to the other dude? Oh, maybe it's answering my question.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Uh-oh.
Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Oh. Okay, but that thing looks cool though.
Give me a break!
I was gonna say, we keep getting attacked by all these random monsters. Smack its booty! I do like our sword though. It looks very cool. So here's gonna be the problem, is I keep thinking the bar that's our, like... I already forgot what it's called. Override? Overload thing? That I keep thinking that bar is the health bar. The number is health. Yeah, the overdrive. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing that I have to remember. Oh. Why, hello there. Okay. Should we be concerned that someone's wearing like a gas mask? Friendship. Yes? Friendship.
Cool.
Friendship. Using grenades. Okay. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. Okay. These items can only be used during battle by selecting special ability use. Okay. Sure, why not? That's effective. Okay. So do y'all care to see the order of the turns, or do you... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I should be living. Okay. I need to remember that I don't have to push the buttons backwards. Think you should live on the left side? Okay. Yeah, it's like I could do either, obviously. Smack its booty. Ow. That was mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can also swap back and forth. You know, if we're not in combat, I can be on the other side or something. Either way, if I'm blocking something, feel free to let me know. Smack it. How much health does this thing have? Holy butts. No, it doesn't seem like we can heal them. It doesn't look like I can heal her. It's not letting me click on it? was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. Did I go down? Okay, but now on her turn, it seems I can heal. There we go. Okay. We figured it out eventually. Try special and steal to see what happens. Okay. Oh, did we steal from the enemy? The direction of the enemy slash friend depends on your perspective. It's not consistent. Okay. That's how you get more usable things. Okay, cool. Oh, it missed. Alright, smack it with another one of these. Because apparently this thing has a lot of health. And we smacked it alive. There we go. Read it as some sort of sound effects. Yes, just the question marks. But there's a but.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivitek Risa!
Dralnia, Drakisha,
So this is why you want to learn the language.
Ifun Petit! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Okay, so I guess not friend? Ooh, that's a cool ship. Oh. I guess that means they took us with them?
Kid, it Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg? I said I don't understand.
Akumala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Okay. Okay, go to the right to get your first primer. Okay. Oh, there's a cord there. Top right. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go directly right. I'm also gonna do this. Oh! Yeah! Look! Oh, right, because someone mentioned alphabetical. Okay, so you get it. So it's you don't unlock it by word, you unlock it by letter. I got an achievement! Woohoo! Okay. Snazzy! Okay. Saving! Save. Yay! Don't forget to talk to everyone too. Okay. Move. How close?
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. Tutorial time. This is important. Okay. Okay, select the sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Okay, use the arrows to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. Okay, this location is for defense upgrades. Well, this one lets you learn an ability. Okay, these upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. A character must move near a node in order to activate it. Let's go through this step by step. By pressing A, the cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Select move. Alright, to display the number of steps... Oh, to display the number of steps the character can move. The number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by getting ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain a sphere level, which are in turn used to move around the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. So we don't have shared experience points like Pokemon. In this case, Titus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. So let's take 1 step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at an active node to activate it. You can do it from an adjacent node as well. By selecting a destination, sphere levels and characters. Sphere levels are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, you will be asked for a final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be canceled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere levels to go back. Okay. When retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps. When retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere levels. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Okay, so spheres and sphere levels are not... Okay, so you need sphere levels to move, but spheres to activate them. It's a skill tree. Why are they making it so complicated? Everything in this game is spheres? Okay. Yeah, I do like the music. The music's a bop. It's a board game? But it's a skill tree. And select use. A list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. It's basically a skill tree. Okay. A sphere level is earned from AP. The spheres themselves are dropped from monsters, basically. Okay. A list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spheres activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and the nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are one step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node. So only ability spheres can be used. When you select a sphere, the nodes that can be activated by the sphere at that position are highlighted. Ability spheres have been selected here, so only the ability node will glow. By selecting the node you want, it will activate and the character will learn its ability. Note that one ability sphere was used during this process. Okay. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, MP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. This means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving onto it and using the corresponding sphere. Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of a whole big map thing. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you are able to unlock them. Now that you know how to upgrade your character, let's look at the other useful features of the sphere grid. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing Y, which is triangle. Okay. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Okay. I have a little cheat sheet picture on my phone of an Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller. Saying speed spheres 5 times fast. Speed spheres. Speed spheres, speed spheres, speed spheres, speed spheres, speed spheres, speed spheres, speed spheres. Irish wristwatch. If you have not tried that one before, do recommend. I bet you the first time it will come out as Irish wishwash. What if we start calling them balls? Purple burglar alarm? Purple burglar alarm? What? Why? A little more complicated than a skill tree because you're actually moving around the board and spending resources that are unlockable paths and stuff. Yeah, so it's a little bit different, but it still essentially boils down to being a skill tree. Is another tongue twister purple burglar alarm. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Those two separate thoughts. I know. I figured that was, but it's still silly. Irish wristwatch. I am the very modern of a modern. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I remember in high school, the favorite one to do was I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. Because, you know, being high schoolers. Because if you mess that one up... then he shits her head, yep. She stood upon the balcony and inimitably mimicking him, hiccuping and amicably welcoming him in again. Bobby Bibby bought a bat. Bobby Bibby bought a ball. With his bat, Bob banged the ball. Banged it bump against the wall. But so boldly Bobby banged it, Bobby burst his rubber ball. Bad luck, Bobby. Bad luck, ball. And now, to drown his many troubles, Bobby Bibby's blowing bubbles. What a Major General from the movie Never Cry Wolf. I don't think I've ever heard of that movie. I know, like, it's from the Pirates of Panzan. Commercial. Uh-huh. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of... What's it? A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I don't remember that one. I know it, but it's not one I've said enough to remember. I remember we also did, like, an entire thing of, like, memorizing, this is the house that Jack built. This is the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cat that chased the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. I got the first half? Okay, I was like, it's something along the lines of that. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Hi, sorry, I've fallen down a tongue twister wormhole because they're fun. To sit in solemn silence on a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Because for some reason, that's a tongue twister we learned for the black block for all the K sounds. That's not a happy poem. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Yes. Okay. I was going to say, it's something about finding it or lost or something. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Yeah. Oh, you learned it? Yeah, I was like, it's something like that. What was the other one we always did? There's another one in there somewhere. Tap girl taps 10 tiny tiles till the 10 tiny tiles topple. I like that. I like that one. It's about a scientist who gets sent to the Arctic to look into wolves because the government wants to kill a lot of them off because they think they're killing all the caribou and need evidence. It's cool scenery and music and some folklore from the Inuit, though I can't say how accurate. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Frog jumps 3 times. Jump together 6 times. Jump. Okay. GPT came up with it? Nice. I like it. Yeah, I was not going to try to pronounce the Japanese. Woodchuck, woodchuck. As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. Oh, yeah. We did, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There's another one that we did all the time that I'm trying to remember what it was. It'll come to me at some point. Of course, there's the Sally sells seashore by the sea. The Sally sells seashore. Was it Sally sells seashells on the seashore by the seashore? There's more to that one. Something. He has no idea how to set up a camp in an elderly found, so it's like, well, I guess I gotta take care of him for a little bit. She sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah. So don't drink and drive rhyme? Huh, okay. Now, like, I'm trying to remember what that other one was. Because there's another one that I know I remember. I'm falling down a wormhole. We should finish this and then wrap up, probably. What was it? Oh. Betty Potter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. What was it? It was like a really, like, common one, too. Like, I don't think it was, like, that fancy. I don't know. Be back in, like, half an hour? Okay, we're probably gonna finish this tutorial and then probably gonna wrap up because it is a Monday and I have to go to work tomorrow. We no longer have the luxury of winter break to stream for as late as we want to. Also, my brain is hitting the new game must absorb and process. Alright, press L and RB, okay. Oh, to switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the character's stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press... Okay, to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. Whoa, don't overwhelm me. This concludes the sphere grid tutorial. Try improving Titus now. Well, you took me out of the menu. Okay. Should I go get that cheer ability? Now they want you to do all that yourself? I thought they were already doing it for me. But I thought they were doing it for me. It was a demo? They were not? I don't even have 4? Okay. I can move or use. So... Move? Move. Yay! Oh, come on. Pushing the button. I didn't do anything? Aw, I thought I was here. Move. 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 Did I... Oh, you gotta tell it. Okay. Move. Tell it where you want to go. And then hit move. Oh. Why did that need to be so complicated? That should not have been that complicated. We did it, Reddit. Okay. And I have a couple ability spears. So I can do that. Got it. Because it's not a skill tree. It's a board game. It's before skill trees. Okay, well, it's still... it's a skill tree in a sense. Okay, we did the thing, because I can't move anymore. You know what? I kind of like that. I'm kind of okay with it. Okay, so we literally get the letter A in the words. Interesting. What? Hey, he gave us potions. Fancy. Cool. Well, we're gonna save. Saying yeah will repeat the tutorial. Oh, I'm glad I did not say yeah then. We're gonna save. And we are gonna wind down here for today. So, if you happen to be watching in the future, welcome on in if you want to catch playthroughs like this or this playthrough, depending on when I get things uploaded. And be part of the conversation, definitely come over to the Twitch side of things. If you are here in the current time, I appreciate you being here as well. And if you're watching in the future, I hope to catch you in the next one. So, we can check this off the redeem list. We are going to continue playing this because I do like this. This is cool. I'm intrigued. Now that you played Final Fantasy X, what's next? Well, I mean, we could go do the other channel port redeems. Dumb question. How exit? How quit game? Just close it out? Escape? Oh, here, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, where quit button? There we go. We figured it out. We did the thing. We did the thing, and we even got a singular achievement. Also, in case anyone doesn't know, there's 69 achievements for this game. Quit buttons did not exist back then. Okay. That's the thing I'm gonna have to keep reminding myself of. This is an old game, technically. Getting all of them's a nightmare. So I've heard. I heard apparently it's a kind of a nightmare to get all of the things. So I don't think I've posted a schedule past today, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. So we're kind of back to, you know, usual schedule of stuff. I'll post. Let me just push the raid button here, so it'll drop all the socials and all the things. If you're not in Discord, I will be posting the poll for community night. Normally we do that on the first Saturday of the month, but I wasn't able to stream last Saturday, so we're gonna do that this weekend is the plan. But not playing music it is. Okay, it's just really quiet. Well, activating every node on the sphere grid for every character. That includes nodes that are empty. So you have to fill all the nodes with things to activate them. No. 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 I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay without that. But the plan will be we'll be back to Final Fantasy on Friday. I probably will be... actually, I don't know. I may or may not be doing a body double on Wednesday. I will at least body double in Discord. Depending on the timing of things, I could, I guess, maybe go live for a couple hours. I have a call with one of my professors at 11, I think. So, and then I'm going with Talarian and my step grandma to go see Wicked. at like 3 something. So I might be live in between those things. We'll see. I'm not in trouble. I just have to figure out it. The class for my capstone has given me a lot of information about like what assignments I have, but and like what I need to write about, but it hasn't been very clear on the like specifics of what I need from the classroom. Like, I understand that I need the data from the post, the pre-assessment and the post-assessment from my research, but it hasn't been very clear to me on what I need from the in-between. And since it's not my classroom, I need to be able to tell the classroom teacher what information I need. So that's out of the norm for this program. They assume you're teaching in a math classroom. They tell you whether or not to rationalize your denominators. That's the other thing I'm going to ask about. This was the only other meetings. They had like a couple meetings for tomorrow, but they were like in the middle of the morning that were like or like 4 a.m. because time zones. So tomorrow was the earliest that I was able to set up a meeting to be able to talk with them, because I found it's easier. Like, I found it's easier to like just schedule and talk to them versus trying to specifically figure out what I'm asking via an email when I don't even know 100% what I'm asking, if that makes sense. The denominator thing is the thing I could just, I could message and ask, but that's something I can also just ask about. So what was I wrapping back around to? Friday, the plan will be not Mass Effect. Oh my god, how long am I gonna start saying Mass Effect? It's fine. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy on Friday, would be the plan. And then Saturday would be community night. So basically our default at this point is we are gonna play Final Fantasy. We are gonna play Final Fantasy this weekend or next weekend. I possibly maybe totally got another review key for a game that's launching on the 17th, so we will probably play that game on the 17th. Probably not for the whole stream. I think we'll save... We're gonna play V Rising, but I think we'll save that for not this weekend, but the following weekend. How does Final Fantasy X feel compared to 14? I don't think I've played enough of 10 to fully, like, make a kind of comparison yet. If anything, it feels very different because the combat's not the same at all. Because 14 isn't turn-based. But in terms of just the initial vibes between in and out of, like, you were interacting with an item and then entering into a cutscene does feel very like 14. Because that does happen in 14 of, you pick up an item or you interact with someone and then all of a sudden you're in a cutscene. So that flow of storytelling feels familiar. But the combat is obviously completely different. So, let's find someone to raid since I mentioned raiding things. Possibly body double on Wednesday. I gotta look more at what the timing could possibly be. Like, I guess I could go live maybe around, like, noonish and go live for a couple of hours. Pacific time, of course. So that might happen. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think let's go say hi to Odin. I think let's go do that, shall we? Item names, summon names, spell names. Okay. Yeah, I've like there's obviously like the loading screen chocobo. The money is Gil, so that's still the same. So I think there's gonna be, it feels like there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be similar. I'm also definitely Playing this is also really going to make me want to play more of 14. So just saying, if you're not on the YouTubes, I'm just going to push this button again because I'm a goober and I didn't copy and paste my own raid message. If you're not on YouTube, I am playing through the MSQ of Final Fantasy XIV over on the YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, that is over there. I do have more episodes that are in the backlog that I just haven't edited yet. So more episodes soon, TM. I wanna do more things. But Masters is obviously taking priority right now. So yes, hi Bella. Yes, hi. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Looney, thank you for channel point redeeming this, because I think this is gonna be fun. Obviously, we're not very far into it yet, but it's enough that I'm intrigued and I want to see like more and understand what's going on. So, we are gonna go raid Captain Odin. Odin is currently playing some Marvel Rivals, and honestly, if I wasn't doing the current Fortnite Battle Pass, I would have already downloaded Marvel Rivals because it looks really fun. But I am not done with the Fortnite Pass yet, so I have not fallen down that wormhole. Sorry I made you buy a game, but not sorry. That's okay, because it was the thing that I knew I was going to buy one anyway. I just didn't know which one to buy. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I am going to swap us over here. I will see you body doubling on Wednesday, probably. And if not, for some more Final Fantasy on Friday around 5:30-ish Pacific time. In the meantime, we're gonna go brighten Odin's chat. Copy and paste one of those raid messages. Doesn't have to have my emotes. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.